character policies can prove to be indispensable when it comes to generating passwords that must adhere to a strict password policy. For example, a password policy may require that passwords contain no more than 2 instances of the same character. In addition, it may also require that no consecutive characters of any sort can be present, such as ABC or QWERTY. Ensuring this manually or with the help of outside tools can be a daunting task, and that's when character policies feature of password generator come in very handy. There are 5 character policies in the program: consecutive characters policy, keyboard consecutive characters policy, duplicate characters policy, repeating characters policy, and similar characters policy. Similar characters policy, when activated, makes sure that the specified similar looking characters will never appear in the generated passwords, thus preventing a situation when one character can be easily mistaken for another. Duplicate and repeating character policies, when activated, make sure that no duplicate or repeating characters appear in the passwords. Consecutive characters policy, when activated, makes sure that no consecutive characters appear in the passwords, such as ABC or 123. Finally, consecutive keyboard characters policy, when activated, makes sure that no consecutive keyboard characters will appear, such as QWE, HJK, or others. You can further customize the behavior of these character policies by setting the ignore case and max count properties. When ignore case is set to true, it does what it says, ignores the letter case, so that, for example, capital letter A will be treated the same as lowercase letter a. For example, if consecutive characters policy is active, all possible combinations of A followed by B will not be allowed. But if ignore case is set to false, letter case will be taken into account when comparing characters, and thus only capital A followed by capital B and lowercase a followed by lowercase b will not be allowed, while capital letter A followed by lowercase b and lowercase a followed by capital letter B will be allowed. The max count property determines how many character occurrences are needed to trigger the policy. For example, if it is set to 1 and consecutive characters policy is active, then A followed by B will not be allowed. But if max count is set to, say, 2 instead of 1, then A followed by B will be allowed, while A followed by B followed by C will not be allowed. The list of passwords shown here corresponds to the character policy's configuration displayed here. Notice that only 6 letters and 10 numeric characters were used to generate these passwords. Yet because duplicate characters were not allowed, all characters in every password will be different. Moreover, because consecutive characters were not allowed either, you will not find characters arranged sequentially in the generated passwords. Thus, character policies give you a lot of power whenever you need to make sure your passwords adhere to restrictions set forth by your password policy.